copyright at YouTube. What's up guys, it's Hubert here from Strength to Other Endurance, and today we'll be reviewing the Saucony Speed 3. This is how it looks like. It's got about 400 kilometers on, and thank you very much for all the support, for all the likes and subscribes, and being so cool with me. I really appreciate it. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a bigger runner, I'm an ultra runner and a trail runner, and I'm going to put a photo up here. Apologies for the graphic image, but for those of you who don't know me, 6 years ago this is how I looked like. I've never ran before in my life, and I've been over a journey, and it's been an amazing ride. So for the last 4 years, road running shoes. Last 4 years I've done my road running, my training for my ultra marathons on the road, and I started off with the Saucony Triumphs lacquer all-rounder shoe, and then one day I thought I had a bit of extra money, and I thought, let me spoil myself and buy the Endorphin Speed 2 and just buy a little bit more expensive shoe. And that was the best thing I've done, but also the worst thing I've done, because it's almost like eating Mari biscuits for your whole life, and then all of a sudden one of your friends say, hey, try this Romery cream. You're like, what? Is this how a cookie can taste like? And Mari biscuits never tasted the same before. After that, so that's where I'm at. Actually then went and bought the second pair, Endorphin Speed, and I have been running and will be running with the Endorphin Speed 3 as long as I can afford it. And I'm going to tell you why I think it's worthwhile, and for me, and everyone can decide where they're at on the cost value. That's my perspective here on the video, the cost value of running shoes in general, and why they're a bit more expensive and so forth. So Saucony, you can easily determine the level of if it's a trainer, more of a racer, goes Ride, Kivara, Triumph, which is a lacquer all-round racer shoe, and then you go the Endorphin Speed, and I think then it's the Pro, which is a bit more of a racer. That's gonna it's very comfortable, very great, but it's going to give you a little bit less kilometers, I think. This Endorphin Speed Speed 2 and the Speed 3 has been amazing for me in terms of value for money, because my previous pair still got it's done over 700 kilometers, and I can feel it's still got some miles on. And then after that, I'm pretty sure I'll walk another 700 kilometers and wear it to the gym for another 700 days or whatever. For those of you that's wondering, sometimes if your shoe is a little bit tired, I want to show you, give you an indication of, you'll see on your shoes, I can feel on my knees when a shoe is a bit done. But sometimes here on the creasing, you'll see there's lines going towards that side. Then you kind of get an idea that the cushioning is a bit worn out. Whereas with this one, you don't see that yet. It's still the creasing is not there. So the Endorphin Speed 3, it's got an 8mm drop. It's got a nylon carbon plate. All that nonsense. There's a million of these videos on there, on YouTube and on Google. You can just Google it, or Google it, give it a Googled, and it will give you all that specs and information. So I'm not gonna bore you with that. It's easily for me. I just want to say this, and this is what I want to say on the shoes. Between say the Triumph is 2,500 rand here in South Africa, and the Endorphin Speed is 3,500 rand more. So if I run for 6 months with that shoe, that's going to be 1,000 rand. That's 200 rand a month. For me, it's well worth paying that 200 rand extra a month, enjoying my running, probably decreasing the risk of injury, and just having a flippin' lekker time while you're doing it. Because for me, that's what I do at the moment. I'll have to take alcohol as an example, that's an expense for a lot of people. I don't drink anymore. I'll have a beer every now and then after a race. So running is what I do, and that's my enjoyment in life, and that's what I enjoy. So I don't mind paying a little bit more to have tools to enjoy the ride more. So that's where I'm at. That's my perspective. And if you measure stuff up, I know it does feel insane paying $2,500 or $3,500 for a pair of shoes. But if you break it down in monthly cost over a period of time, and you compare it to other stuff in life, the enjoyment you get out of that, for me, then it really doesn't. Then the math on that is a little bit different. It's not that expensive anymore, So, but that's for everybody to decide. I haven't touched on. It's extremely comfortable shoe. Grip is a running shoe. Durability, amazing durability. Shoe size normal. Then appearance. This pair was amazing when it came out. Just lightweight, and it was almost like a golden. You felt like a true champion when you put it on. But now it's a bit dirty. In the red one, look, we all want to be elite athletes. So if you don't wear shoes, your running shoes, you're obviously going to wear flip-flops because you're in recovery. But every now and then, you want to take your wife, like yesterday was Valentine's Day, you want to take her to a very fancy place with a suit and all that. And then you're going to be wearing your red shoes. And now you want to give up that vibe of passion. Red is passion and performance and fire and all that, So the appearance is fantastic. Guys, thank you very much for all your support, all your love. It's just your average Joe Hubry. Yeah, it's cool. I love the channel growing. I'm almost to 100 subscribers. Can you believe it? I would never in my wildest imagination think that 100 people would listen to what I've got to say. So thank you very much for all the likes, subscribes and comments and stuff. And yeah, hopefully Saucony sees me as well, I've got a little bit of a gripe. Over the years I've been tagging them on social media and stuff, but they don't follow me back on Instagram. So, but it's okay. I know I haven't got long blonde hair, and I'm not first in the races. And a lot of people have been preaching, no, it's about the people and stuff, but yeah, I'm still waiting to see that part of the running industry. But in any case, I'm going to back myself, I'm going to back you, and I like it that way, I don't want to be influenced by anybody, and that way I can speak the truth, and whatever comes from that, it's the truth, and we can all benefit from an independent person that speaks the truth, even if it's just his truth, So salute, guys. Thank you very much, and thank you very, very much for all the support. I'm going to sign you off with a beautiful little back flag track.